After 15 years working for myself and having the freedom to live my life and doing my creative work for fun, now for the first time, I decided to focus on building a survivable creative online business for the first time. And the reasons why is simply because it's time. It's time to move on. It's time to move on to something new. It's time to bring more excitements and adventures into my life. I didn't realize that it was time until several months ago. I faced the existential crisis where I asked myself the important questions, which that was, what's the point of me being here? That's the moment I realized I need something more in my life. Having the freedom working for myself was not enough for me anymore. It's time for me to change. And I've seriously been considering choosing the direction of make my current vendor business bigger because it's been going pretty well and the customers keep referring. It's building up very nicely and I can see a sustainable future in that business. But the reasons why I decided not to was simply because I know deep down inside that was simply for my freedom. That was not aligned with the creative nature that I have in me. So I know in long term, I'm not going to do well. And if I honestly can see the future, then I shouldn't make that decision. Instead, I choose to spend a lot of time looking for new directions of how do I align my creative interests into actually building a survivable creative career online. And I spend hundreds of hours studying, researching, trying to find directions. It was a lot of hard work. By now, I am so knowledgeable about the creator economy. And after I learned all the how to build a creative business online and start to finding my new directions, now I am really, for the first time, really focused on this goal. Creative passion has always been something that is absolutely free for me. I do it whatever I want, however I want it. Never thought of it to put into a business consideration. But now as I grow, I understand that I need to challenge myself more. The life I really want is to align who I really am at core and to live my truth every single day. So this is the direction and the path I choose to take on instead of going on sustainable business just to have my freedom. For now, my first project is working on a book to transfer what I learned in the past 15 years for people who want to escape the 9-to-5 grind to follow. And my plan is to have a business-focused channel in the future. After this book is finished, just keep learning and adjusting as I go. Because writing and looking for the answers of life's meaning has always been my first passion since I was very little. And the helpless and the loneliness I felt in all those crucial moments where I understand there's really no one that can help me have really turned into the desire to want to be able to tell people how I did it, how I survived. It was not easy feeling lost and struggling, but in the same time, finding the will to want to fight, to want to win, to want to still have more than just survival. And so that ebook is something that I'm working on right now. In the future, I'm still going to go back to music production. But right now, I am very interested about what I can do on writing and sharing the knowledge that I learned from life. So the new direction and the new path really excites me. My schedule now is after work, I just been doing the writing after work, and on my rare day offs, I don't go out. I focused on finish the book. The only thing that matters to me now is to see my vision realized. So my only focus is on my creativity now. And it has been very fulfilling, very enjoyable. The focus you have when you are doing something that you're passionate about, just completely different from what you supposed to do to earn your paychecks. It feels so fulfilled and motivated, and you will always be thinking about how do you make this looks better, perform better. You want to do everything that is possible to make your work perfect. Although it's not going to be perfect, but you want to give your best because that's something you love, something that brings you joy. And you want people who finally get to enjoy your hardworking labors will have that, wow, this is really awesome. You want that from other people because you're proud of what you create. That's the kind of dedication that you don't have when you just doing for survival. If you are a creative like me who have been considered to try your sea legs, then I will encourage you to do the same thing as I did, to explore, to learn new things. That really brings a lot of fulfillment, enjoyment, happiness, all that kind of good stuff into your life. And the successful rate in the end is determined on a lot of stuff, but just in the journey of trying, bettering yourself, all the process already worth so much more than the results in the end that you're going to get. Although to finally reach the goal will be the best results, but sometimes it takes a lot of times. So in the process, you have to enjoy the adventures. That's the point of living. Enjoy the process, explore all the possibility to align who you really are at core with your life. I know that would be the best pursuit for all of us creatives out there in this world. And I am very excited about the future. But still, I hold on to that concept of I must learn to be patient, to live my life one day at a time, to do my best every single day. That's how I build a doable system and consistency in the next coming 3 years, 6 years. And all my confidence and determination and motivations simply comes from my passion, my research, my efforts, and my times. So if you tire of feeling empty, feeling lost, feeling like you wanted more, I encourage you to join me. Spend your free time to explore all your passions, all your possibilities, and try to fight for that answer and try to build that life you really want and you really deserve. And that makes life so much more meaningful. Life in the end is this game we play. So why don't we just make it fun and try all the new things, see all the possibilities, regardless of the end results. The journey have already been worth everything. No regrets left in this life. We just wanted to have fun. Just go and do whatever it takes to make you feel excited about living your life again.